So this is the image that we're starting with. What we're going to do is we're going to create this very cool purple car out of this blue car, and we're going to add these kind of digital rings around it. So we start off with this image, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the object selection tool. I'm going to roll over the car, and you can see it's highlighted here. So I'm just going to click once, and it will have that selection. I'm going to go back to my marquee tool. I'm going to hit copy and paste. Now, this selection is quite harsh, so it doesn't have any shading to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the command tool and select the car again, go back to the background, go to select, modify, and feather. I'm going to feather about 100 pixels because this is a very large image. So I'm going to hit copy and paste. And this way we have this kind of softer edge to the car. So when we add the car in, it's got this kind of 3D look. We're going to modify this feathered look a little bit further along. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the rubber stamp tool, and I'm going to go in and hit option, and then just clicking through this, I'm going to get rid of these rings. I'm going to select the car again. I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to hit option, and there we go. Now we've got this pink color. But there are portions of the car that I don't really want to be pink, like the window. So I'm going to hit layer, layer mask, reveal all. And now I'm going to hit the paintbrush, and I'm going to be on this layer mask. So it's white. So what we're going to do is paint black on this layer mask, which will hide certain elements. So for instance, we want to hide this window here. So I'm going to hit Control, click, and I'm trying to decide what size, maybe a little bit larger on the brush. I want a little hardness, so basically less soft, right? We want to get the edges, maybe it's a little bit too big. All right, so I'm going to go in here, and if I shift click, it will actually draw in between. Now, the extra soft car, I'm going to remove some of these pieces here so we don't have these blue lines here. One of the things you can do, which I think we're going to do here, is add a shadow. So I'm going to create another layer below the car. I'm going to use black here, and I'm going to create a shadow. So I'm going to hit click once, and I'm going to hold down the shift key, and I'm going to click again, and I'm going to get a little bit inside where the tire is, so not quite at the end of the tire, so that way it looks a little bit more real. Now I'm going to grab a ring, a data kind of digital ring looking object I have here in Illustrator. I already have colored it purple. I'm going to hit copy, and I'm going to hit paste. Now what we want to do here, make sure you have the marquee tool selected, otherwise the paste won't work. Make sure you hit smart object, not pixels. With the smart object, you can warp it, you can do a lot of things with it, and it won't deteriorate. So hit OK. Now, I'm going to hit enter, so that kind of removes the transform part of it. If you hit copy and paste, now I've got two of these. One of them I'm going to rotate, so it's got kind of two rings. I'm going to hit the option key so I can resize this one to be a little bit smaller. Hit enter, and I think that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to shift select both of these layers, hit Command T for transform. So we're going to hold down the Option key so that we resize from the center. And we're going to hit the Shift key. And this way we get this warped version of these two layers. Now we want it to kind of line up so it looks like it's on the road. And you can play with that a little bit. And I'm going to move it down so it's around the car. What I'm going to do is this larger one on the outside, I'm going to hit opacity. And that way we've got this kind of cool digital look. You want to zoom in here and look at how cool that looks.